But throughout our last couple of days here at Batson, the word that we hear over and over again is family. And I'm sitting here with Catherine and Dr. Boyd, who is a doctor here at Batson. And they really have a story that really kind of puts things into perspective as far as how you come together and you be family here. Good morning, guys. First of all, I want to thank you for taking out time. I know very busy for you, Dr. Boyd, being here in the hospital, and I'm sure you as well, Catherine. Thank you guys for coming by.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Very honored to have you here talking to us this morning. And I just want to hear a little bit about your story, Catherine. Your daughter, Batley, passed away here at Batson last year, right?
Well, she was born in March of 2012. She had an extra 18th chromosome. It's called trisomy 18. And when she was born, we went home after just a few days with hospice care. We, at the time, didn't know anyone else who had a living child with trisomy 18. And just at a routine pediatrician appointment, our pediatrician recommended that we come see Dr. Boyd here in the palliative care department. We didn't know what it was, and in fact, the first time I sat down with Dr. Boyd, I told him, I really don't even know why we're here.
I don't think you're the only one, because he was telling us a little bit about, I had never even heard that term before at all, a palliative care. Am I even saying that right? Probably not.
No, you're actually, that's exactly how to pronounce it.
What exactly is that?
Well, it's a relatively new specialty for our part of the country, but it's a well-established specialty everywhere, and we're actually the only academic center in the state of Mississippi, as you know, and we have the only palliative care service here in the center, and that's for children. So most of our management is directed towards symptoms, alleviating pain and other symptoms. We're not necessarily directed towards cure, but obviously if that happens, that's a terrific thing too. So we form an extra layer of support for families, and it's about the child, and it's also about the family. Holistically, we try to look at the child as a whole being and try to treat their emotions and symptoms and even their spiritual needs.
Try to cover all grounds, really. You know, it's we learned that yesterday taking a tour here of the place. You know, there's the emotional, the actual physical support. It's kind of everything here, you know, where you're taking care of the child on all grounds and kind of covering it all. Now, back to you, Catherine. When you guys brought Batley in to meet with Dr. Boyd, what did you first take away from that first meeting, or that first appointment, rather?
That they were an amazing couple and very supportive of each other and absolutely loved their child very much, and had probably one of the cutest babies I've ever seen.
Thank you. My husband and I, when we left Dr. Boyd's first meeting, we felt like we'd almost been to a therapy session, because for us it was the first time someone sort of understood what we were going through and the feelings that we were having, and told us that you're sort of normal, you're not crazy, and these things that you're going through, we can help you with.
Right, and I'm sure that's something that helped you guys tremendously, just to know that there's somebody out there that knows what's going on. That kind of gave you comfort that you wouldn't be able to buy.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. And Dr. Boyd, actually, we obviously prayed for healing for Batley, and it didn't come in the form that we wanted, but it did come. Dr. Boyd actually went with me one day. We were here for a cardiology appointment, and he went with me just to kind of explain what was going on. It was
he went with you to another doctor's appointment.
He did go with me to another.
You don't hear that a whole lot. No. A doctor taking time out of his schedule to go with another patient to another doctor's appointment.
No, he's pretty awesome. It was meant to be that he was there that day. That day we found out that our daughter was not in heart failure anymore, and actually